Eat That Frog, written by Mr. Brian Tracy, is the author. Mr. Brian Tracy is a speaker, trainer, and a seminar leader. He wrote more than 80 books, and each book is translated in more than 40 languages as well. So, in this book, the author talks about 21 ways to stop procrastinating and get more work done in less time. When I finished reading this book, I felt like definitely if I follow all these 21 ways, yes, I can achieve what I want to achieve. So at the end of the each topic, the author just summarizes about that topic under Eat That Frog like this. So in each at the end of the each topic, the author summarizes. So it's also nice thing. In my last book also, The Habit of Winning, same thing. The author there also in that book also at the end of each chapter, the author summarizes. Actually, it's very useful because if we want to read it again, we can just read the summarize. And I just when I read this book, I just highlighted few points in this book which I would like to share in this video. The first thing, actually, when I searched about this book is first published in 2001, if I am not wrong. So in 2001 itself, the author talks about internet, how we have to use. So here he says, cut down on television watching and internet surfing, and instead spend the time with your family, read, exercise, or do something else that enhances the quality of your life, which is so true. So in 2001 and all, I don't think so internet is so familiar. Maybe TV was there, but I don't think so everybody, many of the people stuck with the TV or internet. So that time itself, author said this. And then in one of the topic he mentioned, we have to ask ourselves one question. That one question I'll just read out. What one skill, if I developed and did it in an excellent fashion, would have the greatest positive impact on my career? Yeah. So this one I feel like maybe we will always regret, right? If I should have done this 2 years back, if I should have done this 3 years back, I might be in like this, right? So we have to, I think, start thinking like this. What one skill, if I developed, I did it in an excellent fashion, would have the greatest positive impact on my career. So once we got that idea, then we have to start working to achieve that. And then like few exercise kind of thing, he just asked few questions here. This question we have to write the answer immediately. We shouldn't take more time. We have to reply to this question so soon, so that we will come to know what we think in our mind, what is there in our mind. So I will read out all those 7 questions. First one, what are your 3 most important business or career goals right now? Second, what are your 3 most important family or relationship goals right now? 3. What are your 3 most important financial goals right now? 4. What are your 3 most important health goals right now? 5. What are your 3 most important personal and professional development goals right now? 6. What are your 3 most important social and community goals right now? 7. What are your 3 biggest problems or concerns in life right now? So this one, when you force yourself to ask and answer each of these questions in 30 seconds or less, you will be amazed at the answers. Whatever your answers, they will usually be an accurate snapshot of your true situation in life at the moment. So, and then, yeah, true lines. Health and fitness are accomplished by just eating a little less and exercising a little more, day after day and month after month, which is true, right? We cannot achieve everything in one day. We have to practice or give training or learn. So day by day after day and month after month. And then we have to stay positively always, which is true. Once we feel down or we feel negative, then we stop doing in what we are doing, right? So staying positive is more important. So the more positive and motivated you feel, the more eager you will be to get started and the more determined you will be to keep going, which is so true. And then in this chapter he talks about technology, so how we have to use or how we shouldn't use it. So let me read out. For you to stay calm, clear-headed and capable of performing at your best, detach on a regular basis from the technology that overwhelms you. A researcher who asked a group of CEOs and entrepreneurs to unplug from technology found they had improved memory, deeper relationships, better sleep, and a greater likelihood of making life transforming decisions. I think nowadays, it's not only me, I heard from many of my friends or relatives. So they also say the same thing. They don't want to be in social media for long hours, but somehow we are ending up in social media for long hours, and we know that which spoils our health and which spoils us not to achieve our goal. We know that, but still we are somehow addicted to it. So we have to detach from those things. And then technology, how we have to use means you must discipline yourself to treat technology as a servant, not as a master. Nice. And then focus issue. So focus, I think in this world it's difficult to focus for maybe even for 5 minutes also. It's difficult to focus, right? When we watch a video, we want that video to finish it within a minute. If someone talks more than a minute, we feel I feel like I tempt to ask, come on, stop. What you are going to say, what you are trying to say it quickly. I don't know why I lost it. So that is not good anyway. So he talks about it. We should have focus your attention. Current research proves that continuously responding and reacting to emails, telephone calls, and texts and instant messages has a negative effect on your brain, shortening your attention span and making it difficult, if not impossible, for you to complete the task upon which your future and success depend. Nice. And then about multitasking, he said an interesting thing. Some people believe that they can engage in multitasking, going back and forth between emails and important tasks. But people can focus only on one thing at a time. When they are really doing is called task shifting. They are shifting their attention back and forth like swinging a searchlight from one object to another. Yeah, that is true, right? It's not multitasking, it's like task shifting. We cannot concentrate on both the things. Yeah, right. We are stopping on one thing and focusing on other thing. switching, then switch back. So it's nice, it's task shifting, it's not multitasking. And then last thing I want to share, which is, he says, do it now. One of the simplest and yet most powerful ways to get yourself started is to repeat the words, do it now, over and over to yourself. We always says, okay, I have I have this plan. So I want to achieve this goal. Let's plan it from tomorrow. Let's start from tomorrow. I always say, let's start from tomorrow, but that tomorrow never comes. So, right, we have to start doing it now.